I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. I hope you are all keeping well. It is a very chilly, is it Tuesday morning here in Crouch After Dark Land. And my good friend Slash, hanging out on Twitch, has sent me a new song. So we're going to listen to it together for the first time as we get into a brand new game. Farming Simulator 25. I've been looking at Farming Simulator on and off for a while. I love playing Euro Truck Simulator. Love that game. It's just super chill. And I love the career mode in it. And I've noticed that this has a career mode. I've opened the game for all of about 30 seconds before I realized, that it's got a little intro and stuff. I was like, quick, close it, close it. I don't know anything about this game. I've never played it before. I'm sure today we're going to spend half of our time setting up keybinds. I've no idea. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the real introduction, let's listen, my good friends, to Crops Are Dead, but He's Still Smiling by Slash V2. Slick shoes. Nobody's muted. Oh, you can't hear it? Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I think I've messed with this. Oh dear. Rhino, my friend, how are you? Can't hear it. Okay, I've done something to the audio settings. Oh, of course I have, haven't I? Why? Pro streamer. Don't you know it? Don't you know it? Okay, why? Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, other residents in the village. Audio settings. I separated out all the audio tracks in OBS, so they're on different tracks, so that when I edit this, because I'm going to edit these videos, these streams into little videos for my adventure in Farming Simulator. I wanted everything to be on separate tracks, but I thought when we went to stream, on the stream it compiles them all onto the same track. But I may be incorrect in my assumptions. So we're going to do this. We'll put all of that on there. We'll put that on there. We'll put this on there. That's separate, right? Almost like they're not even there. CT, my friend, joining us on YouTube. Atreyu, lower the tiller arm. Very good, Commander. All right. Let me know. Let's see. What have we got here? What's on 3? What's on 3? Nothing. Okay. So that should be all good there. So can we now hear this, ladies and gentlemen? Did we hear that? All right. Back to the beginning. G'day everyone, Viv here. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to Crouch After Dark. All right, let's go back to the beginning. Ladies and friends, crops are dead, but he's still smiling always, man. Let's get it. He came from the city with a dream in his head. Slick shoes, no clue, now the corn's all dead. Bought a pair of overalls. Tried to milk a bull and ran out of time. Oh, shit. Nope. Where's the on button? They were tomatoes chased by chicken wearing his bows. Oh, he's got a tractor stuck in a tree. Oh, you bet. It's going to happen. How many times are we going to crash this tractor? Try to plant wheat, but he used bird seed. Put rebel in the soil like it was plant feed. Thought hay baling was a dance from TikTok. Fed coffee to the pigs, now they won't stop. Oh, the cows don't move, they just glare in shame. He painted one blue and gave it a name. Gary. Scarecrows wearing Gucci threads, and the crows just sit there shaking their heads. He's got no plan. Built a fence that loops back into a van. The barn's on fire, but he's live streaming like an inspired squire. The sun's going down on his crops of doom, but his crops of doom in the chicken coop. Shoop up. Farming wrong, but feeling right. Crouch will try again tomorrow night. Amazing. Oh, so good, ladies and gentlemen. So good. So good. Well, I'm really looking forward to this. Thank you, Slash, for that wonderful song. I really appreciate your efforts, mate. Absolutely legendary. And you know what else is legendary, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, old Tim Tam. It's back, ladies and gentlemen. We had one stream where there was no Tim Tam Slam. It was sacrilege, and I got an email from the Prime Minister and from the CEO of Arnott's saying, we sponsor your... No, they don't. That's a big lie. What is it, Tim Tam? As I munch into this delicious biscuit. It is 2 chocolate biscuits. Sandwiched between those 2 chocolate biscuits is more chocolate. And then it's all wrapped up in chocolate. We're going to bite off the opposite corners, as I have already started to do. Once we bite off those opposite corners, it's going to expose the inside of this delicious biscuit treat. We can then use this, would you believe it or not, like a straw to slurp up this delicious hot chocolate, which I desperately need because it's been so cold tonight, and I'm glad it didn't rain for as long as we thought it was going to rain. It's going to melt the biscuit. Oh, good. It's going to melt the chocolate. It's going to turn it into a delicious gooey mess. I'm going to wrap my laughing gear around it, this bit. I'm going to put it in my cake hole. It's going to be entirely delicious. And then we shall get on with checking out some of this Farming Simulator 25. No. Tim Tams belongs in space, in cold, dead space. Ladies and gentlemen, let's jump in. getting information from update server. It's taking its sweet time getting some information. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Loading. Yes. I've no idea. I've no idea. But we're going to try to do our city slicker to farmer situation. So I'm assuming in career mode, I was watching this other guy, you can set how much money you start with and all that sort of stuff. So we're gonna make it difficult.
All around the world, farmers know farming is an art. Like life, we know it can be hard. And it can be surprising, too. But sometimes it's about being at the right place at the right time.
Yes. This is a little bit high tech for planting some rice paddies.
A wise man once said that the best lessons are learned under the wide open sky. I think the same thing can be said about our art.
Let's go.
It can be messy, but it's always beautiful.
This is my legit dream.
Well, it can help you see yourself and the world in all new ways.
Couple of 100 acres.
In the art of farming, the soil is the canvas. The seeds are the paint.
Grow a bunch of corn and watch it die.
The masterpiece.
Let's go. When I was 16,
Hey, this is pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good.
it's pretty darn good.
Is it missing something?
Chicken. Bit of chicken and some soy sauce. This is your farm.
You're too cute to eat. Maybe some fresh spinach for a change?
Let's go. When I was 16, my father and I, we did a farm safety management course in animal husbandry. The plan was to open about 150 acres and raise goats to produce freeze-dried goat's milk powder to export to India, where a lot of people, for religious reasons, don't drink cow's milk or are lactose intolerant or have a intolerance to cow's milk. And that was super fun. That never ended up coming to fruition. All right, let's go to career mode. Empty slot. Continue. All right, so Riverbend Springs, Hutan Pantai, Zielonka. Okay, so we've got 3. Riverbend Springs, hey. I don't like the idea of a massive river through the middle of this experience being fantastic. All right, so this looks like an Asian province. I guess we're going to go rice and all that sort of stuff here. I'm going to go on this one here, Zielonka. Preset, new farmer, farm manager, start from scratch. Let's go. Okay, so new farmer, farm manager, and start from scratch. Starting money, 500,000 euros. So So the minimum we can start is with 100 grand. And what's the maximum loan? $1 million. All right, well, let's not start with a loan. No loans, economic difficulty. Well, let's just go normal. Start farm. What does this mean? Let's just say no. Guided intro tour. We're going to need that. Okay, we can't choose a guided intro tour. Okay, we're in the deep. We are in the deep. Who knows what the hell's going to happen? Who the hell knows what's going to happen? All right, I guess we just continue. I don't know. You buy some seeds on Amazon, don't you? And sprinkle them on the ground and rub them into the dirt. So my plan with this game is I'll stream as much of this as I can, right? You know, obviously here at Crouch After Dark, I predominantly do Star Citizen. So I'll stream as much of this game as I want to. It's my channel. I do what I want. I do what I want. But anything that I don't stream, I'm going to record all of my footage, all of my gameplay. So that sometimes we'll come back to a live stream and I may have made some progress, but all of that will be edited, cut down, and I'm going to put up the virtual existence of my one day to be actual property. When Charlotte's finished school and she's 18 and I kick her out, I shall move to the country. Let's go. 100% done. Okay, we're done. Let's start. Oh, a character. All right, well, I've never really been huge on character customization, but this guy's got to be a little bit somewhat similar to me, right? So what? We get to... Okay, hairstyles, beards. Yeah, okay. Can I move this chappy around? We can. Ah! Okay. Hair. This would be me if I didn't keep my head shaved. I guess that's the only option that we've got here. That's, you know, there's no bald-headed dudes here, man. There's no bald... Oh, hang on, here we go. Yes, let's go, Crouchy. Beards. Nah. It's got to be this one. Let's go. Oh, my outfit. All right, so what did I buy off Amazon, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. CT, my friend, no mullet. I'm a redneck from way back and I've had my full of mullets. There'll be no mullet. That's a bit Breaking Bad, isn't it? All right, I reckon this is what I would buy. Some wellies, some gumboots, some overalls, and a t-shirt, right? You know, this is what oh, look at my office. Oh, I've got a farm shed. This is what I'd buy off Amazon. All branded stuff. Well, this is what I kind of look like at the airport. Volvo. All right, we're going with this, right? So that's shirts. No items are available because a single piece suit is equipped. Okay, lovely. Sunnies. We're going to need some shades out there. Oh, what about some aviators? Of course, we've got to have the aviators. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. crouch. You need a long-sleeved chambray to keep the sun off. What is a chambray? Okay, August, 8:15 in the morning, and we're at 5 times speed. Okay. Isn't it funny how whenever you see a cog, that's immediately settings, right? Okay, so settings. Timescale. Okay, I want to go, just let's slow things all the way down to real time, right? Name. City slicker to farm lad. A chambray is like a light denim. Chambray shirts are super helpful. All right, seasons. Seasonal growth turns on a growth calendar that adheres to the seasons and the withering of plants. Planting is only possible when the crop can reach maturity. So that makes sense to me. Set the number of days per month. $28 days per month. What does this do? Days per month. Sets the number of days per month. So is this is in-game days, I'm assuming. Sets the number of days per month. So I need time, right? I wonder if I can change this later on, because I'm assuming that if I set this to 1, right, the default was 1, and we're in whatever we are now, let's just say January, and then one in-game day goes past, and then we're going to be in January, February, and then March, April, and time's going to move quickly. So I'm going to set this to 7. 7 days equals a month. That gives me some time to sort of get to grips with the game and all that sort of stuff. Snow. Snow falls on the ground and can be moved by vehicles. I don't want snow. Let's not get too carried away. Crop destruction. Whether or not vehicles destroy crops when you drive over them. Yes, sir, they do. Periodic plowing required. Whether or not you need to plow your fields periodically to keep high yield. Field stone determines if stones can appear in your fields when cultivating and plowing. Whether or not you need to spread lime on your fields periodically to keep high yield. Yeah, let's go with all these. These all sound pretty intense to me. Disaster destruction defines if the destruction is active on a disaster. I think so. Automatic engine. Whether or not the vehicle's engines are started stopped automatically upon entering a vehicle. Now we've got to turn our own engines on. Stop and go braking. Keep the brake held to brake and automatically start reversing once you've come to a stand. No, turn that off. Trailers can only be filled until the max allowed weight is reached. Trailer fill limit. Trailers can only be filled until the max allowed weight is reached. Well, it's off by default. Fuel usage sets how much fuel is consumed by your machinery. Let's keep that as normal. AI workers, what the hell, man? All right, we'll just game settings, general settings, money unit. Okay, let's just go to dollar because that's going to make more sense to me. Kilometers, Celsius, acres. Radio will keep off for the moment. Oh, camera views and stuff. Oh god. All right, let's go. Can I make my mouse a little bit more sensitive? Controls. Holy shit, it's like Star Citizen. It's 462 keybinds. Mouse. Key 1, key 2, and mouse. Wonder if I can use my sticks. Device, VJoy. Oh god, there's a lot. There's a lot. All right. Let's get out. I guess we'll just have to deal with the mouse like this. What is this thing? A bed? Can we talk to Grandpa Joe over here? Start conversation.
Paint me green and call me a cucumber, if it isn't you.
Can I help you with something? Who can help me around here? Let's chat. I need to go. Who can help me around here?
A couple of people in town can help you, kiddo. We have experts on agriculture, animal husbandry, and forestry. What do you need help with?
Well, let's go with agriculture, right? Animal husbandry, I think we can leave for later on.
Sure, kiddo. Although your old grandpa may not be up to date with some things and how they are done today. Talk to my good old helper, Ben. He will explain the basics in detail.
Where can I find him? Are you going to tell me where he is, or do I have to just find him myself?
Nice to see you.
Where's Ben?
A couple of people. Sure, kiddo. Although your old grandpa may not
What
be
else
up
can you
to
tell me
date
about
with-
him?
Ben's a rather quiet fellow. He hasn't much to say, except if you ask him about farming.
Hey.
He's been around for over 3 decades to help out whenever needed. He's deeply rooted in the town and has never left the region. Back in the day, he wanted to have his own farm, but it never happened. Instead, he was the greatest farmhand we could wish for.
No, not me.
A good helper that got stuck on our fields.
He got stuck on the
Over
fields.
35 years, no less.
I gotta say, the voice acting's not
Now
amazing.
he's getting older too, and became more of a theorist you can ask if you want to know about farming basics.
All right, Ben's our man.
But don't expect him to go into detail if you're in the mood to discuss agriculture in depth like a scientist.
Okay, where do I find
A
him?
couple of people. Sure, kiddo.
Oh, is that the yellow dot on the map? Okay, cool. Can I get on that bicycle? Switch hand tool, toggle map view, select camera. Oh, what? Oh, you can zoom in and out. Oh, don't get killed. $324 meters. What's that to? Let's go, Crouchy. Let's cross the road. Where's Ben? Open the shop menu. Turn on a flashlight. What the hell hand tool is that? Is that a torch, is it? Turn on flashlight. Okay. Is that Ben over there, is it? We need a car man. How do I open the map? 9. Mini map, square map, bigger map. What are all these dots? Toggle map view. Select camera. All right, noobs. Hey, Benny. Start conversation. Oh, sorry. Let me turn that flashlight off. Oh, my bad.
What's up, kid?
I need help with crops. I need help with field working. I need help. Okay. What the? Can you tell me more about grains, grapes and olives, potatoes, sugar beets, cotton, corn, sunflower, sugarcane, poplar, carrots, parsnips, red beet, rice, spinach, peas, green beans? Which crops are grains? What equipment do I need for grains? Give me step-by-step instructions, please.
Check the crop calendar and appropriate time frame for planting and harvesting before you start. Step 1 is liming. Lime will work into the ground and will improve the yield of your harvest. Step 2 is cultivating.
All right,
Get to the
lime,
field, lower the
cultivating
cultivator into the ground, and go. It's usually enough to cultivate instead of plowing. Step 3 is sowing the crop. Attach the seeder to your tractor and head over to the field. Select the crop you want to grow, position yourself at one corner of the field, lower the sower, and turn it on. Now you sow the grain, one row at a time. Step 4 is fertilizing to increase
I forgot
the
what step
yield.
3 was.
Fill a fertilizer spreader with fertilizer
Sowing.
and apply it to the
Yes!
field.
Winning!
The process to increase fertilization to 100%. Step 5 is weeding using a mechanical weeder. Get rid of weeds when they appear on the field. If they grow
Okay, I
further,
don't have any
need a
fields.
hoe or field sprayer, but try to avoid that. Step 6 is harvesting.
Harvesting?
Hop into your combine harvester.
I don't have a combine
attach the
combine
grain header,
harvester.
and start harvesting by lowering the header and turning it on. When you are done, unload the harvest into a trailer.
Don't have a
by
trailer.
Extending the pipe of the combine harvester.
Again, I don't
When
have a
it's
combine
positioned
harvester
over a
and thus
trailer,
no pipe.
It unloads automatically. Store it, sell it, or process it at production sites. That's basically it.
Okay. I don't think Ben's going to be much use. Right. Saving my content. We've made a lot of it. The progress has been rapid. It's got a lot of content to save. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Okay, so this is the map. Barley, canola. Okay, so different fields. WASD to move around the map. Okay, I've got 100 grand. Crop calendar. Okay, this might come in useful when we're able to get some crops. And just like that, it's bedtime. Slash, my friend. Contracts. This is what we need. Sexy Potat, how are you, my friend? Farm sim to fuck. Yes, let's go. Hoeing, rock removal, wood transport. New, active. All right, so I guess I'm going to need to... Oh, here we go. Equipment. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward reduced by $259. No, we got to use our own equipment. Okay, we got to get some equipment. You good just chilling? Eating some rice and sweet chili chicken wraps? Me, I'm going to become a farming A farming king. I've no idea what I'm doing. Prices, vehicles. Okay, I have no vehicles. I have no hand tools. I've got no finances. I've got 100 grand. No statistics. All right. All right, we're going to need... There was a shop back here, right? Is there a map? Ben? Electric charging station? Gas station? Farmer's market? Lime station 2? Start from scratch playthrough? 100%, man. We gotta make things difficult, right? I don't know. And I've never played this game before. I've been interested in it for a while, but we've got to make it as difficult as possible. Dairy, biomass heating plant, vehicle shop. All right, we need to go to the. Can I tag place? All right, we need to go to this vehicle shop. See, you're in for a rough time. No way, man. No way. Look at this beautiful countryside. Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, we're going to get ourselves a vehicle. No way, he says. It's going to be the best time ever, man. That's a fence. Let's go. All right, we need... Let's get ourselves... All right, let's have a look. Some sort of vehicle. Tractors? Yes, sir, this is what I'm talking about. All right, I reckon we should start with this. Oh, cars. No, we're a farmer. Small tractors. How do I see your small tractors, sir? Show to me your small tractors. Medium tractors? Okay. Drivables, loaders, trailers, soil cultivation, spreading, yield improvements, combine harvesting, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're talking about. Mr. Mark Simpkins, how are you, my friend? Oh my God, one of my fav tubers playing my fav game. Welcome to the next level. I don't even know what level I'm on. We haven't even got to levels. Vegetables. Okay, first thing is we need to show me your small tractors. Oh, double click. Double click to see the tractors. Tractors are required to pull trailers and tools. This tractor suits perfectly for grape and olive farming. Okay. It's 39,000. We got 100 grand, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's a great idea that we spend all of our money on a tractor, because we're probably going to need to buy some other crap for this tractor. John Deere, the green machine. Tractors are required to pull. This tractor can also attach a front loader. Oh boy. Don't forget the discount store on the fourth down on the left. Discount store. Used vehicles. Okay, there's no tractor in the used vehicle store. You can lease anything. Mark, we're not playing with any leasing rules. If I don't own it, we don't use it. We're in for some misery, man. We're in for some misery. Never leased a thing in my life. If I don't own it, we can't use it. That resets daily. In-game day, that is. Okay, these are all good suggestions. Contracts. Yeah, I saw some contracts before. These things. Contracts. Deadwood. In this area, there's a problem with deadwood. Help the owner and cut down all the dead trees. Each tree is already marked. You can sell them afterwards. Contract reward, 1,350. Use your own equipment. So we need We need a tractor. We got to get a tractor. Is this a tractor with something on the front of it? Or is that a specific wood cutting thing? Hoeing. Oh my God. Tractor and some red missiles. And that kind of looks like a claymore. Rock removal. Weeding. A tractor. And a cow cage on wheels. Chainsaw. That's a logging tractor made to cut trees. All right. I'm going to get a tractor, right? We need a tractor. How am I going to get around, right? Small tractors. This one is cheaper than the John Deere, right? 70 to 112 horsepower. It's manual, 80 liters, 40 kilometers per hour, 2.9 tons. And the second option was the John Deere. 116 horsepower. Okay, so this other one, this starts at 70 horsepower, I'm assuming then. What's this? Axe. 2.9 ton. Okay, so the John Deere, 5 ton. It's a bit slower. Bigger fuel tank. Bigger engine. Let's go. Are you going to use the least tools for contracts? Or the John Deere will work for most normal tools? We're not going to lease anything. If I don't own it, we're not going to use it. How do I buy this thing? Do we buy it? Oh, there's a buy option. Okay, so wheel brand. Oh, hang on. These are starting to add some cash buck dollary doos. Continental. At this point in my farming career, I don't think any of this is going to make any difference. Attaches 3-point, 60 kilogram front weight. Okay, we want this 3-point. Can I look around my tractor? I can. Front loader attacher. I think we're going to need a front loader attacher. It's 1,500 bucks. Uh-oh. $70 is base. 112 is what it can be upgraded to. The grape olive tractors are tiny. Now we're going to go with the John Deere, man, the green machine. They're tiny and don't work with some larger tools. Narrow tires won't destroy crops. Other tires will, just keep in mind. I don't think we're going to worry about the tires. Again, we've only got 100 grand, right? And I've no idea how much stuff costs. We're already spending close to half of that. I'm assuming we're going to need some sort of front loader attacher. I've no idea of the differences. Can I change my license plate? Type 1, Type 2. Front and back, no plate, back only front and back. I can't change the first bits. Well, this is frustrating. I want to put crouch on here. How dost I put crouch? So it looks like I'm stuck with ZLK, hey? CRCH. But then we might have to, hey? CRCH. You can change more letters on Type 2 plates. Okay, so we can go ouch. Crouchy. Yes. Yes. Oh, we can put spaces in. No, Crouchy's good to me. Thank you, Mark. All right, Crouchy. Uh-oh. It didn't work out, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. One, two, three, four, five. Crouch is 6, isn't it? I think this is going to have to be the setup. All right, let's have a quick look at these tires once again. All right, so we can go to Michelin's. It's going to be Continental, right? All right, whatever. Let's go. Buy it. Oh, God. 46,500. Crotchy. You can fetch your purchase at the shop. Okay. All right. What else are we going to need for this tractor? Loaders, front loader vehicles, front loaders, front loader tools, telehandlers, forklifts. Trailers. All right, so let's go back and we've got to find some work, right? The only way I'm gonna know. Oh, yes. Owned by me. Enter vehicle. Let's go. Start engine with enter. Select camera. Can I use my Toby? Settings, controls, settings, graphic settings, general settings, money units, camera, input controls, sound, graphic settings. Light settings. Oh God. Devices. Controls. Who knows? We'll come back to that bit later on. Please start the engine first. Start the engine. Yes. Mayhem. We have a tractor. All right, better not burn up all our fuel, hey. Oh, I want a tractor, man. As I was saying at the beginning, when I was 16, we did that farm safety management and animal husbandry course, and one of the things that we had to do was back up 2 trailers with a tractor. That's something I do now every night at work. All right, stop this. All right. Yeah, fucking tractor. Contracts. Okay, so we got contracts here. Wood transport, weeding, rock removal, hoeing, deadwood, and baling. So we need a tractor and a baling machine, I'm assuming that is. Deadwood. Okay, this is a specific thing for cutting down trees. We need a bobcat and a jackhammering machine-y. All right, let's have a look at this weeding thing. How do I get out of my tractor? Stop engine. How do I get out? Start, select camera, honk. E. E gets me out of my tractor. Let's go, Crouchy. Back to the shop. Soil cultivation. Seeding, yield improvements, combine harvesting. Root crops, vegetables, grapes and olives, animals, forestry, miscellaneous. Objects, hand tools. Ooh. Husqvarna or steel. It's got to be Husqvarna, doesn't it? All right, let's get ourselves a chainsaw. The tool is now ready to use. Lovely. Marking spray paint. All right. Weeders. Here we go. Weeders. 36 grand. Okay, so 6.5 grand, right? 60 horsepower. We've got that. 12 kilometers per hour. All right, let's get this weeder. No options. Buy. Do you want to purchase it? Yes. Did we buy it? Yes, there it is. All right, let's get this on our tractor. A weeder won't work for hoeing contracts. No, but there's a contract here for weeding. This one here. Field number 40. Let's accept this contract. Let's go. Please start the engine, okay? Where's the front of this thing? Oh, that looks like the front to me. Attach tool. Yes! All right. Where the hell's this farm? How do I open my map? Where's field 40? There it is. Tag place, visit, buy. All right, tag that place. All right, if we go right. Oh, what are we doing on the wrong side of the road, man? Oh, there's a marker over there. Okay, sweet. Haha, let's go! This is what I'm ready for the chill. I'm ready for the grind. Oh, hang on. Wait, there's the water. We've got to go left here. I'm ready for just the slow play, yeah? I'm in for the long haul, ladies. Watch out for that truck. Watch out, people. Crouchy's coming through. I'm just looking forward to the slow play. Looking forward to the grind. You know, I've never played this before. I'm assuming you can start with like a farm and all that sort of stuff. Can we just drive across all these crops? It's probably not a good idea, hey? Nope, let's stick to the roads. Let's stick to the roads. It makes sense to me, ladies and gentlemen. If they were my fields, I would not be very happy about someone just driving all over them. All right, control group G. Unfold weeder, lower weeder. Select camera honk, detach. Activate AI worker. Mark, you started Farm Sim at the start of COVID lockdowns. Was great for passing all that time. Okay, so this is the field, right? Unfold the weeder. What is the AI worker? What? No, turn that off. AI worker C was stopped manually. Dude. Rude. I am the worker. So what do we do? I guess we just gotta rip up this field, hey? Lower the weeder. Let's go. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so now there's an immediate need to have to get peripherals, right? 2% of the field done. How do I know what I've done and haven't done? I guess we're just gonna have to guesstimate, right? Try and stick to these lines. Check the map. Vehicles, hotspots, farmland. Create job, active workers, crop types, growth, soil consumption. AI worker just takes over and does the work for you. No, that's boring. You can change AI worker mode to get a GPS overlay so you know where to drive. Hold H. Ah. Start with up, down. Okay. Working width. So we can't change this. Hang on. 6 meters. Number of headlands, 3. Okay, so these are outside to auto. Work the headlands. Start with headland. Up, down. Let's go around the outside first. Steering assist. Side offset. Work direction. Automatic. Show lines on. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're in. We're farming. Hang on, wait a minute. I've got to put the thing down, don't I? Oh, this is like an episode of Clarkson's Farm. It's like an episode of Clarkson's Farm. Let's go. All right, so we need a steering wheel. We need peripherals, ladies and gentlemen. I did have a quick look before the stream at peripherals. I wonder if I can use my sticks. I'm sure I can, right? I'll have to have a look at it, setting all of that up. Yes. You still have to do the turns at the end of each row. If you press H, it'll auto steer for mild curves. If I press H. Oh, look at this. So now I can just control the speed, and it's steering itself, ladies and gentlemen. This is an intelligent John Deere tractor. Let's go. Getting to the end. What's going to happen? Sticks work, as do steering wheels. I have thousands of hours and still only use a keyboard. Who let this guy into a tractor? This would be so much fun, just with some cool chill music on. Maybe a video, movie. Thousands of hours, hey. I can see myself, Mr. Mark, spending hours playing this game. 100%. Just chilled out, man. You know, slow play, man. Slow play. I can't imagine it would make for terribly exciting streaming content. You played through COVID whilst working. If you didn't have these lines on, like, there's not a great deal of difference, right, in what you've weeded and what you haven't. How would you know what you've weeded and what you haven't? We're drifting. We're missing bits of the crop. This dude's going to be unhappy with our job. Get our cruise control back on. Our auto GPS. So we've done that line. What lifts my weeder? V. Oh yeah, we definitely need buttons, man. There's a layer on the map that shows which bits you've done and which you haven't. So we can change the map, toggle map view. Activate lane. Okay, so that's with a H, right? All right, so I have to do the turn, and then we can get onto the turn, right? Let's see. Can I do something with my sticks here? Saving content. Some valuable content here, ladies and gentlemen. Controls. Devices. Switch device. Oh, hang on. There we go. Evo left. Okay. Controls. Evo left. Okay. Walk forwards. Vehicle driving. Trigger a button or press an axis in the desired direction and release it again to map the action. Accelerate. Yes. All right, let's just try this out. Oh, damn it. Did we save him? I don't think we did. We didn't. Did we? No. Okay, so. Good job, Crouchy. Steer right. Save. Yes. Business time. Hey. Okay, so we need to controls. Either left, construction, vehicle driving, honk, motor stay on, stop the engine. I think we might find that one to stop the engine. Toggle steering mode, toggle cruise control. Player interactive. Vehicle, raise hydraulic hitch. Okay. Okay. It doesn't work. Lift weeder. When the weeds get bigger, they are easier to see, but then you can't use a weeder and have to use a sprayer and herbicide. It's intense. It's intense. I love it. Oh, this game sounds like it can get super in depth. Okay, so raise hydraulic. Okay, let's. Raise drawbar, lower drawbar. Fold drawbar. Attach tool, detach tool. Reset bail counter. Oh, this is intense, man. Dump on ground. Okay, so maybe this first hitch is the front one. Let's try that. No. All right, we'll figure that out in a minute. I can dig this. All right, how much was this job worth? $2.5 grand or something? All right, we've got to figure out how to get this tool lifted. Vehicle driving, accelerate. Vehicle. Rotate pipes. Raise drawbar. Okay, so let's try this one. Yes, I know I've used it a couple of times. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's not it. We can't go backwards. All right, so I've got a bunch of stuff I need to figure out in terms of setting up. Oh, we've lost our lines. Deactivate lane. Making a meal of this, ladies and gentlemen. We're making a meal of this. There's no way this guy's going to be happy with this job. That turn was too sharp for the GPS to auto steer. So we need to do the turning. I can manage that. %42 done. Really? Let's go, tractor machine. Yes. Weed this crop. How do I look in the front? Select camera. Hey! All right, so that sound indicates that we've finished the lane, right? All right, so let's lift up our tool. We've done both of these, and now I guess we go down the lanes, hey? So this lane, did we just do this lane? I don't think we did. Yes, we did this lane. Now we go down this lane. Let's go. Feel like anyone watch Jeremy Clarkson's Farm? So good. So good. I feel like Jeremy Clarkson right now. No idea what I'm doing. But I think I'm going to have to spend some time setting up my sticks. Maybe I'll get my wheel out. We need peripherals. We need peripherals. We need buttons. We need my immersion. My immersion, man. Lift weeder, fold weeder. Okay, control group, G. Oh, okay, so I can control the back or I can control the tractor, okay. Did we just skip a lane? Oh, God. Did I just do this one? Let's do it again. I had an actual farm, I'd just be going over the same patch over and over. Oh no, our percentage is still going up, so this is a new lane. I would really enjoy this, like in real life. Just outside every day. It's one of the things I enjoy about working at the airport is I'm outside every day, just driving around. Wait. Turn radius. On contracts, it's fine to miss a few bits. You will get 100% without having to do every tiny little bit. Turn radius says never mow adjacent rows back to back. It has ever been so. Turn radius says never mow adjacent rows back to back. Turn radius. Alright, well let's just go full lock when we get to the end of this one. And we'll see what happens. Oh, Mo's like 1 through, okay. So full lock almost got us back onto the next lane. So we process every other lane. So we go up like this and then back on the ones that we've missed, hey? Wouldn't that depend on the width of our tool? Like we're doing 6 meters with this weeder. What's the time? Oh crap, it's 7 o'clock already? I guess we did start kind of late. So we kind of go in the middle of the lanes. Man, we've got about half an hour. I'm going to get this one field done. We're going to pay our $2.5 grand. I think I'm feeling a bit sick. Yep, definitely feeling a bit sick. Not sure I can go to work tonight. Yep, gonna have to call in. Play one, miss one is what we call it, hey? Alright, I like that idea. Yeah, some tools you can do each lane because the turning circle works out. I think if I had a tool that made it a little bit easier to see. Nope. So the white lines are our path, are they? Okay. CT, when you used to drive a tractor, and now when mowing the lawn, I always work in an ever decreasing circle. I mow like top, right, bottom, right, and repeat. Okay, yeah. Weeding isn't the easiest to start with. Well, it was the only contract that was there that we could, you know, afford a piece of machinery for without having to buy like a whole bunch of different things. I guess we could have chopped down some trees. But what do we do once we chop down the trees? I'm assuming we need to be able to move those trees away, right? We're not just chopping the trees down. Oh, man. Man, top, left, bottom, right. But yeah, I got it. All right, so we got one. No, this would be it. Oh, no, we've got one more row, right? One more lane. Oh, hang on. We've missed something. Because I swear we did this one already. %. We're not weeding anymore. The deadwood contracts are just to cut them down. There are other contracts to cut down and collect the trees. Check the map to see what I've missed. Okay, so let's have a look at the map, right? You said there was an overlay or something. Weed. 40. Uh-oh. Ah, crap. Hotspots, farmland, create job, active workers, crop type. Double tillage. Soil composition, hotspots. Farmland. Create job. Growth. Weed. Am I supposed to see some strips or something here of stuff that I haven't done? I'm not sure why it's not showing the leftover weeds. Farmland. This is owned by Ben. Oh, Uncle Benny. Toggle map view. Oh, we butchered it, ladies and gentlemen. We've butchered it. You know, I was on the right one, not sure why it isn't showing the leftover weeds. My first field, and we didn't even manage to complete it. This is how I mow my lawn. Up, back, up, back, up, back. We've obviously missed something. All right, over the whole field we go again. Now we're just burning fuel. You probably missed a row to find it. Weed across the middle of the field until you see the percentage change. Here we go. It's this one. 95. 96. We found it. Good suggestion, Mark. Yes, sir. Are we going to get 100% by the time we get to the end, though? We're going to have to go back down the row. We have to go back down the row. All right. 98%. We missed the last little bit at the end. All right, I'm gonna say that wasn't too bad for my first field. You know, figuring out the game, figuring out how this GPS system works. God, without these lines, it'd be super difficult. Especially with this where you can't see any difference. %. This is about where we crossed over. 99. Contract complete. Lift that up. Fold the weeder away. Yes. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, contract complete. Contracts completed. Collect. The mission was collected. All right, let's go back. So deadwood, hey, you reckon we just go there? In this area, there's a problem with deadwood. Help the owner and cut down all dead trees. Each tree is already marked. You can sell them afterwards. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward. Reduced by $259. Reward per tree, $150. Penalty per tree, $2,000. Number of trees, 9. So baling, deadwood, fertilizing. So we need one of these fertilizer tubs, hey? Mowing. Spraying. All right, let's go back to the shop and have a look at some of other gear. Where's the shop? David. Bakery. All right, the shop's going to be somewhere around here. There it is. Vehicle shop. Let's head back there. So we'll go down, turn left, and go find out how much some of this other stuff costs. You can access the shop from anywhere. Press B. It doesn't do anything, man. It doesn't do anything. It's not B. B's not doing nothing. Yeah, you can browse from anywhere, and when you buy stuff, it appears at the shop. Okay, well, we're going to go back to the shop. Want to have a look at a mower or something like that. All this fertilizing stuff. I also need to set up my Moby glass so we can look around these corners properly. Uh-oh. 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 We almost killed some people and caused an accident. I guess we should turn that engine off, hey? All right, mowing stuff, grasslands, mowers. Oh boy. 13.5 grand for the smallest mower. This one needs a 60 horsepower tractor. This one needs 110. We have 114 horsepower, right? It's 1.3 ton. It's not a huge amount of difference in the width, 3.1 to 3.4. It's $500 more, and it's twice as heavy. Okay, hang on. The more weight I add, like when we looked at the tractor, there was weights and stuff that we could buy for the front, right? Because I'm assuming, obviously, if you've got lots of heavy stuff on the back of the tractor, it's just going to tip up, right? Or tip backwards. So is there something we can put on the front that's going to be useful? Front loaders. Front loader tools. Front loaders. Because you know how you always see on farms and stuff, the tractors always have forklifts and stuff on the front. The matching rear mower for the Kuhn is cheaper. All right, let's go back. Have a look at the mowers one more time. Rollers, consumables, sprayers. Grassland mowers. This needs 120 horsepower. We can't use this one, but we could use this one. Press C to see the recommended combination of tools. Combinations for GM. Is this my tractor? The John Deere 3650. For Q4M. Ah, okay, right. For the tool. So if I press this one. The 663 or the 683. This needs a 6 series. 6 series. I think I've got a smaller tractor than that one. Crying at how low these in-game prices are. There's a lot of stuff here, man. This is the reality of farming, right? You know, massively expensive equipment. I want one of these pallet forks, a bale spike, a bale king. I'm just going to get... No idea. All I know is I'm going to need some sort of forks, right? I mean, you always see tractors with forks on them, yeah? All right, so these are immediately outside my horsepower range. I've got 114 horsepower, right? So this one is the only one. These ones are nice and heavy. Well, heavier. All right. Let's just get this. We're going to be bankrupt for a long time. You can fetch your purchase. Okay, so, and then we want tools, right? Front loader tools. Pallet forks. Let's buy some pallet forks. All right, so this is going to add some weight to the front of the tractor. You need the matching front loader for the front loader attacher you picked when you got your tractor. Yeah, well, this might be the wrong one. This could be the wrong one. We're going to find out in a minute. Crouchy could be crying all the way to the bank, saying, I made a mistake. Yes! It works! Yes. Okay, so how do I lift these forks up? Okay, so that moves my tines in and out. That moves the tines up and down. And this, okay, raises and lowers. Okay, look at this. Yes, get up there. All right. All right, next contract. What have we got? Fuck, it's 7:20. Hoeing, mowing, spraying, rock removal, deadwood, and baling. How much is a baler? All right. Let's turn this off. I don't know where I'm supposed to keep this gear. I guess we'll just leave it here at this guy's shop. because we're going to have to swap them out, aren't we? Yield spraying, combine harvesting, baling. All right, square balers. What the? Okay, the cheap. Oh man. The cheapest one is 22 grand. Okay. Maybe we started with too much money. Well, I guess, well, maybe not, because we're going to need different types of equipment for the different types of contracts that come up. So maybe 100 grand was okay. It was the minimum we could start with. So I guess that's got to say something, right? The cheap one only does very small bales. Round balers are cheaper. All right, let's have a look at the round balers. No. No, they're not. No, they're not. 100k is not a lot to start a farm with. No. So this is the cheapest baler that we can get. Needs 50 horsepower. It's 1.5 tons. It's 1.2. Okay, look. Round balers. The round balers aren't cheaper. This one's 22 grand. Oh, I guess, yeah, okay. So in terms of the others, yes, there's other options that are cheaper. But the cheapest baler we can get is this square one. This little one. It's slow, 10 kilometers an hour. Is there no more weeding contracts, people? Come on. Give me some weeding contracts. Okay, so how much are sprayers? Can't imagine these would be cheap either. Root crops, vegetables, grassland, weeders, sprayers, yield improvements. All right, let's have a look at sprayers. Is this an attachment for it? Whoa. That's like an actual vehicle. So I'm assuming you can get this to increase the quantity of this tank. So this is 1,200 liters. And then you can add an extra 1,500. So 30 grand. How much are plows? Stone pickers. 56 grand. Oh my god. Okay. The grind is real. The grind, ladies and gentlemen, is real. All right, sprayers. 30 grand. All right, I think we're going to have to. Square balers. 22 grand. How much with the mowers? Mulches. Where the hell did the mowers go? mowers. Okay, this one's slightly wider. It can fit on my tractor. It weighs a lot more. It's 14 grand. Let's buy it. Oh, it can be upgraded. Oh, it can be upgraded with things. This can be upgraded. Are these upgrades? Okay, all right. Ah, I see. So if I buy... Okay, so I can put this on that mower. And on this mower, I can put either this or this. But we're going to need more horsepower. Okay, so if I'm going to get this mower because it's green. Yes. Can fetch my purchase at the shop. Okay. It's brutal, ladies and gentlemen. It is brutal. Where am I? Do I have a house? Was that my house that I was at before over here? I guess I don't have a house because I didn't start with a farm, right? Sleeping. Sleep. Open on my wardrobe. All right. So this kind of looks like my house, right? Can buy a farmhouse. Well, I think that's a little way off. Okay, so one mile goes on the front and one goes on the back, hey? All right. Oh, God damn it, 7:30. Oh, a weeding contract. Baling, deadwood, fertilizer, harvesting, hoeing, mowing, rock removal, spraying, weeding. Okay, let's do this one. Crop number 6. Where the hell is crop number 6? Hang on, that doesn't really help me too much. I'm here. We want to go left and then up this road. All right, we might have enough time to do this field. Can accept multiple contracts. We'll do them all, Mark. We'll do them all. We've got enough time to do this contract, then I need to get my daughter up to school. But I tell you, there's a lot. There's a lot going on here. We are only... Oh, we're in real time, aren't we? That's right. Yeah, we're in real time. I was going to say it's 9:44 in the morning. Okay, I want to be in real time because I need as much time to be able to figure out what the hell I'm doing. And then maybe once I've figured things out, we can ramp time up a little bit. Is this the field here? It is. Let's go. Unfold. Let's go. DOG is my BFF. Go, doggy. Check the map filter. Pan map, previous menu, next menu, escape. It doesn't look like it's working. What am I doing? Okay, this is going to take us forever. Unless I figure things out, Crouchy. Oh, we're all over the shop here. Is that an animal over there? Is that a deer? How the hell does this thing get rid of weeds but leave the crops alone? Yep. In real life, the spikes are spaced to fit between the plant rows. Ah, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Watch out, dear. Missing some of this crop. %52 done. So I'm assuming a farm's going to cost a fair bit. Is there like a farm broker somewhere we can visit who'll be able to show us some farms I'm assuming we're gonna have to do a fair few contracts before we can afford our own farm. But I'm here for it. I'm here for that grind. Oh, you can just buy the fields from the map. Okay. Four likes on the old YouTubey today for this first expedition into the fields. Twitch is non-existent. It's fair enough. We're not playing Star Citizen today. Nobody cares about the farms. And yes, typical starting money is 500k, so you can buy some equipment and fields. Okay, so we got our way to make some. We've got a way to make up. We're going to be working on other people's farms first. We've got a tractor. We can move bales and stuff around. We can weed people's fields, and we can mow people's fields. I'm happy with that to start with. We got 26 grand cash buck dollary dues in the bank account. At this point, I don't think we need to buy anything else. But we've got a little bit of cash buck dollary dues in case we do. I mean, this is just the beginning of the journey, right? I have no idea, what we're going to get into when we actually start having our own fields and having to go through those 5 steps that I've already forgotten that Benny was talking to us about. We're going to go have to visit good old Uncle Benny again. To give us another little crash course as we get closer towards being able to get our own field. I think we've missed the lane again. I have. How? Are you kidding me? How? This one. Let's go, City Slicker. Let's go, City Slicker. All right, we're going to do this row again. Then it's time to go after this. Are you driving tired, perhaps? I am tired. It was a cold and wet night at work. Contract complete. Oh boy, I can see myself really spending a lot of time on this. Can I just log out here? Do I have to save in content? Quick game. Super fun. I think I'm really going to enjoy this. There's a lot to learn. I need to set up my peripherals, get all my buttons sorted out. But like I said, you know, I'm going to record all of my content. Calypsia, how are you? Argo got a farm? Indeed. It's going to be so much fun. Like I said, I will stream this. I'm going to be streaming fairly frequently, I think. As much as I love Star Citizen. We've got the whole weekend to play Star Citizen, but perhaps after work when I get back, I can just chill out for a couple of hours and go weed some fields and mow some fields and, you know, start building my empire. Obviously, we need to make a huge amount of money to buy our own farm. You know, we started with the bare minimum, nothing. City Slicker to Farmer Lad. I'm going to enjoy this. And anything we don't stream, I will record it all, so I've got it all. I can piece together some videos. It's been a long time since I've done any videos, but, you know, this will be my my farming empire. It's been absolutely fantastic to have people chilling out with me today, and as we explore a new game. Thank you, Mark, for all of your feedbacks over there on the old YouTube. Thank you, CT, as well on YouTube for all of your suggestions and feedback and assistance. I know zero about this game. It's going to be a journey of discovery. Calypsia, thank you for joining us on the old Twitcheroo. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. It's time to get my daughter up for bed. I just want to play more of this, but like I said, I'm feeling a bit sick. I might need to call in for work tonight. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I will see everyone next time. Oh, fucking let's go. Farming sim, I'm so excited. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.